you give us, how's that, speaking of kickers, place kicking situation right now? Are you keeping tabs of mates, and are they where you're at accuracy-wise?
Oh yeah, no, everything that we do, I'll tell them that, hey, we're charting these kicks. This is part of the whole competition. This goes all the way back when we first started the off season. You know, we kind of took a couple weeks to kind of get into the groove a little bit, let them get their swing, feel comfortable, and we said, okay, the competition's now started. So we've charted everything and have kept a running tab on that, and it's been a very close competition.
Is it good enough right now?
Well, it is good enough because those are the two that are competing, but at the same time, I think it's just like any player in the NFL at that position. You're always going up against other kickers from other teams also, and that's the nature of the business. But those guys are doing a good job. They're controlling what they can control, and you know, the tape will tell us what to do.
Chris, we haven't talked to you since Garrett Hartley was waived, so why do that and just narrow it down to the two guys who haven't played in the regular season yet?
Well, sometimes it comes down to a numbers game in the off season. You know, you go back up to 90 guys. If there's injuries that start taking place and you need to get some guys in here for other reasons, legs or that, and if you're heavy in the specialist area, that's going to be the first area where they're going to look to trim. Obviously, Garrett's a good kicker. Have a lot of respect for him. At the same time, you kind of know what he is and who he is, and we really didn't know about the two young guys, so this just kind of gives them a little bit more of an opportunity, a little bit more of a challenge to compete against each other.
You've had changes at every spot, I think, since last year. You know, long snapper, kicker, punter. What's it like for you, and how comfortable are you right now with where you're at?
Well, you know, change is inevitable in the National Football League, and obviously in special teams. With regards to our little area, I guess it creates some unknowns, and as a coach, you're always working on trying to fix those unknowns, and that's what we're doing. I hate to use the coaching cliche, we're going through the process, but we are, and we feel like we got some guys that have NFL talent.
What do you think happened to Christian Young?
Christian, just, you know, he was competing. He was doing well. That also came down to another numbers thing. At the time, you know, Charlie, we feel really good about him. He's doing a nice job for us. It's just kind of one of those things. We had to. It's tough to have two long snappers, two kickers, and one punter on the roster.
I can't remember. Did you use Taylor Gabriel at punt return? Not during the season, but did you work with him last year as a punt returner?
Yes, he was one of the guys that we've been developing for a long time, and he's gotten so much better at it. He looks so much more comfortable doing it right now than what he did. I mean, this is where he's at now. It has been because of the whole process of going through last year and catching punts in practice, before practice, and he looks good.